On September 1st, 1939, Nazi Germany, under Adolf Hitler, invaded Poland, triggering the start of World War II. Britain and France declared war on Germany on September 3rd, 1939. The invasion involved brutal bombings, mass executions, and the displacement of civilians. Approximately 200,000 Polish soldiers and civilians died in the invasion. Following the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact between Nazi Germany and the Soviet Union, the Soviet Red Army invaded Poland from the east on September 17, 1939. Thousands of Polish officers were executed in events such as the Katyn massacre, where around 22,000 Polish officers and intellectuals were killed. Germany launched a blitzkrieg, lightning war, against France in May 1940. By June, Paris had fallen and France surrendered. The occupation led to brutal Nazi rule, deportations, and resistance movements. Hitler aimed to destroy the British Royal Air Force, RAF, to pave the way for an invasion of Britain. The Luftwaffe bombed London and other cities in what became known as the Blitz. Over 40,000 civilians died in the bombings. On June 22, 1941, Germany launched a massive invasion of the Soviet Union. This campaign led to some of the deadliest battles in history, including the Siege of Leningrad and the Battle of Stalingrad. The Holocaust was the systematic genocide of 6 million Jews by Nazi Germany. Concentration camps such as Auschwitz, Treblinka, and Dachau were established for mass executions. Japan launched a surprise attack on the U.S. naval base at Pearl Harbor, Hawaii, killing over 2,400 Americans. The U.S. Navy defeated the Japanese fleet at Midway, turning the tide of the war in the Pacific. The U.S. adopted an island-hopping strategy, capturing key Japanese-held territories. The Battle of Leyte Gulf in the Philippines was the largest naval battle in history, leading to over 200,000 casualties. The Allies launched Operation Overlord, landing on Normandy beaches. Over 4,000 Allied troops died on the first day alone. The successful invasion marked the beginning of the liberation of Western Europe. Battle of the Bulge, December 1944 to January 1945. Hitler's last major offensive in the West resulted in over 100,000 German casualties and about 75,000 Allied deaths. Fall of Berlin and Hitler's death. April-May 1945. The Soviet Red Army entered Berlin in April 1945. Hitler committed suicide on April 30th, and Germany surrendered on May 7, 1945. The atomic bombs and Japan's surrender, 1945, Hiroshima and Nagasaki, August 6th and 9th, 1945. The U.S. dropped atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, instantly killing around 200,000 people. Japan surrendered on August 15, 1945, ending World War II. World War II caused an estimated 85 million deaths, including military deaths, 25 million, civilian deaths, 55 million, Holocaust victims, 6 million Jews, along with millions of others. The war led to the formation of the United Nations, the start of the Cold War, and the division of Germany. The destruction reshaped the world, influencing global politics for decades. World War II was a catastrophic event that changed history. The immense loss of life and suffering underscore the devastating consequences of global conflict. Remembering these events is crucial to ensuring that such horrors are never repeated.